Review our 2025 workshops to help empower nonprofits. Our workshops are professional, flexible, and highly rated. In fact, our sessions have consistently averaged 9.25 out of 10 possible points when evaluated by attendees. Unlock the power of AI to boost a small nonprofit. Pursue bigger outcomes with smaller efforts. Smaller organizations can use the power of artificial intelligence to support bigger outcomes. Discover how AI can help you streamline operations, amplify your message, and drive more impact in your community. From automating mundane tasks to identifying new funding opportunities, learn how small nonprofits can leverage AI to achieve their goals and make bigger impacts. Seasoned nonprofit professionals or those just starting out will enjoy this workshop and learning to harness the power of AI to take your organization to the next level. NFP, not for profit or not for posterity? Sustaining your nonprofit for the next year and next generation. The workshop emphasizes the overall health of the organization and the sustainable 7 keys to ensuring an organization's successful future. The competition for donor dollars has never been so fierce. Today is the day to begin strategizing, improving, and moving toward your preferred future. Ensuring your board isn't bored. Keeping the board engaged, focused, and impactful. Board engagement is not always the board's problem. This workshop focuses on best practices in keeping boards engaged, finding their individual motivators, and getting them excited about attending your next meeting. Board attendance issues may indicate a larger problem, like being bored. Help your nonprofit and learn to spur further development among your board. Top 10 Donor Hacks. What donors want and need to engage. There are specific parameters around what a donor needs to engage with your organization and continue their support. Walk away with your donor checklist and be certain you're checking the boxes. This interactive workshop provides new perspectives and thought-provoking challenges to improve your donor relations and retention rate. What do they know? Your message and your marketing. Communications and marketing are a fundamental building block in raising awareness and building resources for an NFP. Learn the basics of branding, narratives, and effective social media. Smaller organizations, bigger outcomes. 10 steps to mold your sand into a castle. Smaller organizations face challenging waves, artificial intelligence, increased competition, pressures from funding sources, demands from our boards, decreasing trust, and declining donor retention rates, to name a few. How will you weather this impending storm? This beach-themed workshop offers 10 steps that can be taken immediately to help chart a successful course in the future. Preparing for when a crisis hits. Now is the time to plan calmly and professionally. No one can anticipate their next crisis. It may be negative news about an event, a board member, or staff. Disasters or even hackers can strike at a moment's notice. Are you prepared to respond, continue business as usual, and manage the PR? This workshop helps get items in order before the next crisis strikes. Creating fund development. Writing impactful grants and raising more funds. Engage your leadership and donors in fun and meaningful interactions that will impact your ability to accomplish your goals and objectives. The challenges of writing grants and raising funds are small in comparison to the potential rewards. Learn the basic considerations, where to focus your efforts, and the minds to avoid in building your proposals. Special events are not so special. Hiding behind the masks. Special events can be deceptive, with hidden costs and time-consuming efforts. This offering provides outcome-based tools and decision-making forms to help you avoid the pitfalls and know when to say no, or move full speed ahead. Donor relationships in 3D. Learn what you haven't been seeing. Building deeper donor relationships is not just a good idea, it's the key to a more stable and stress-free future. Learn the structure and process and take away memorable ideas to strengthen a donor's connection to your organization. Strike it rich with volunteers. A valuable commodity to be handled with care. Volunteers are a tremendous resource, and surprisingly, there are people who would love to be helping your organization. How do you recruit, welcome, and retain them? Practical tips and considerations for a better volunteer program. Working together works. Collaborations and considerations. Many funders and donors are looking for NFPs to collaborate and partner for greater results. What are the major considerations when you embark on this journey, and what are the pitfalls? Take away ideas that will drive your next effort. All aboard the leadership train. Board management and governance. A properly engaged board of directors can transform a nonprofit. Good governance requires everyone to be on the same track. Learn to recognize when you've derailed, and the steps necessary to facilitate a strong board to create an even stronger organization. Strategy: the future is now. Launching thriving strategic plans. A well-thought strategic plan contains several components and requires time, effort, and a pilot. Learn to successfully build and launch yours while finding the key to engage successful follow-up. Meet SAM, the Strategic Advancement Map. Review our other topics available at www.nonprofitsteps.com.